The energetic leak, mastering the five senses. Let's explore why everyday experiences secretly drain your energy.
Ever wonder why you feel totally exhausted, even when you haven't moved an inch all day?
Vedatiri Maharishi calls this our internal battery or biomagnetism. It's a field you constantly deplete through your senses.
Think of it like a leak. Literally, every single sight, sound, and taste actively drains your vital battery. See how your skin, eyes, and ears act like tiny open valves, constantly leaking your biomagnetism outward?
So the scientifically backed fix, it's called Panchendriya Thavam, also known as the five senses meditation.
Now, this isn't just zoning out. It's an active, dynamic regulation of your biological sensory valves. The evolutionary sensory sequence. Crazy enough, this specific meditation meticulously mirrors our own biological evolution. You start with the earliest steps, simple tactile awareness through your skin, moving to tasting nutrients. Then the sequence builds upward, from smell and sight all the way up to complex mammalian hearing, elevating the conserved energy. To prevent stagnation, you then elevate this conserved life force to higher brain centers. The kicker, you then project all this massive surplus energy outward as global, harmonious blessings. The neurological descent from chaos to calm. Let's look at the hard neurophysiological shifts inside your brain. Uncontrolled sensory overload keeps your central nervous system totally trapped in frantic, high-stress beta wave activity. But as you withdraw that external attention, your brain smoothly transitions into calm, harmonious alpha waves. Finally, you drop down into deeply restorative theta waves, actually clearing out profound behavioral and karmic imprints. This downregulation triggers massive physiological healing. It literally thickens your cerebral cortex over time. Wild, right? Empirical proof. So, does this ancient Siddha wisdom actually hold up in modern clinical settings? Well, a fascinating 2021 study focused on 56 juvenile delinquents suffering from severe impulse dysregulation. After just 12 weeks of this specific meditation, their self-regulation and executive function improved radically. Another study on hypothyroid women showed dramatic reductions in chronic stress, entirely resetting their endocrine systems. Ultimately, this practice completely rewires you from being a reactive slave to achieving absolute behavioral mastery. So, I'll leave you with this big question. Will you remain a slave to your senses or master them?